Still making a ton of loot, souping up rides at the shop. Then we went on to selling some products at Omega. We earned enough cash to get ourselves a Ruiner 2000 at the end, and this thing got a parachute. But we're at the shop again, and we're getting ready to work on another customer's ride. Let's go ahead and start with this one. And it needs to get resprayed a midnight purple. Just need to find where that is, and we got it. It looks good. I'm actually liking this color. We just got to go ahead and change some things about it. So let's go ahead and do that. The first thing that was changed was the air filters. They wanted the swept back ram pipes. Kind of sticks out a little bit too much in my mind, so I think I'm going to be changing that to something that kind of blends in. The black filter looks like it fits, but I like the black triple filter, so we're going with that. Just need to pick it now. And everything went pretty smoothly. I didn't really change too much about the design as opposed to what the customer wanted. Now we just need to pick some rims. They wanted the Super Lux. I mean, it's cool. A little bit too much chrome though. There's not a lot of chrome on this car besides the headlights. I think this fits. It has a chrome lip. Let's see what the others look like though. The Dinka SPL. Does that look better? I think this fits even more though. The modern mesh. If we're talking about the chrome on the headlights, then the stainless steel on the rotors kind of... Okay, that's what happened when we actually tried to deliver this thing. This car just went out of its way just to crash into us. Got me pissed off. Now the rest of the cars are crashing into this newly souped up ride. Got me kind of shooting at them a little bit. Not too much though. It was just out of frustration purposes. Now we just gotta park this ride. And the customer is understandably mad about everything. I mean, I would be pissed too. But we got 53,660 bucks, losing 5,000 from satisfaction, 1,340 bucks from damages. Well, that sucks. Either way, we're at the club now and this happened. I don't know how it happened, but we were upside down for a little bit, and I decided to go ahead and mess around like this, but we eventually got inside, and we're going to be making a sale. Looks like South American Imports is full. I'm not sure why I didn't get a notification about it, but let's just go ahead and sell it. Confirming. And there it is. Let's just go ahead and fire the flare at the helicopter. But before we do that, we have to actually be at the icon. We just got here right now, and this car was in our way. That's cool, they're gone now. And we can't shoot it out here. We have to actually be in the delivery vehicle. So we have to switch to that right now. I'm trying to see where that is. It has to be somewhere around here. And I just found it. So let's go ahead and fire it right now. Something is happening. Helicopter is leaving hella fast. I guess we're supposed to catch it. We have to follow the chopper and make the drop, and we're good. That's what Tony is saying. While this thing had us chasing it from one side of the map all the way to the other side of the map, and by the time we were done, we're in Sandy Shore somewhere. We're still following the helicopter. I guess we're getting close now. I see the yellow circle. Let's make it happen. And we got the goods sold.
All right, well, the buyers got the product and you got the profits. Looks like a successful transaction to me.
Hell yeah, it is. We are up to $10,257,708. We're balling. Now we gotta go to the garment factory. That's where we are right now. We gotta pick up some more money. Since this thing is full, had gotten a text from Jody a little bit earlier. Now we got 100,000 bucks. We're up to 10,353,708 bucks. We found ourselves a gun van a little bit after that. Let's go ahead and see what they got.
Just for you. If I were you,
I'm seeing a railgun for 496,400 bucks actually.
hell of a price, huh? Won't
That
be here
is
forever.
kind of expensive.
That's black market only. Mm-hmm.
The compact EMP launcher looks kind of interesting, but I have a thing with the railgun. I like blowing things up with it, so that's what I got. We spent the money, filled up all the ammunition that we would need. I'm not going to be repainting this thing, and we immediately had to make more money with an ammunition delivery. We're back up to 10,015,708 bucks after 50,000 was earned. We had to defend supplies again, and we're back at the MC to work on this Western zombie chopper.
This is new, right?
Have to get it repainted a racing green now. So let's go ahead and do that.
Whoa.
And I'm liking
now
it.
She looks pretty, but not in like a girly way.
Now we just need to install some mods. First thing I changed was the exhaust. Since I wasn't really liking this wrapped bobber exhaust, I wanted something a little bit more clean than that. So chrome
What y'all
angled
thinking?
exhaust it is. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. It might not be everybody's style, but shoot, I like it. Now with the fuel tanks, they wanted some sort of speeder tank. I ain't really feeling that. So I'm going with the wide custom tank,
That
since
is
this
hot,
is a
if I
wider
do say
bike.
so myself.
Now we just need to pick some rims. And they wanted some loops. I don't like it. Gotta pick something different than that. Warp drive? I don't know.
Decisions.
I ain't liking that neither. Holy spoke.
Those wheels were the missing piece.
Looks nice to me. And we have another unhappy customer losing 5,000 bucks, giving us a total of 55,000 at the end. Now we're doing another round of plucking bell raid, stealing some weapons and gear again. Now I'm taking a little break from that just to work on some more cars. Let's go ahead and get this resprayed a bright purple. I think it looks pretty cool. Now, that's what the front bumper looks like. In my mind, something needs to happen to the rear bumper, so we're doing that right now. Just trying to see which one I like. And none of these are looking good to me at all. I like the carbon rear diffuser. It's cool. So we're going with that. Now the next thing I changed was with the sun strips. I don't like it on there. I think it just takes away from the car. And people don't really do that no more. So we're just going to be leaving that blank. Now we're working on rims. I like those. I don't even like yellow rims all that much. So we're changing that. And just going through these. Hold on. Still looking. Mercenary? I don't know. None of those look like it fits. Let's go SUV. The VIP looks pretty good on this car. It's roundish, like most of the design. And we got it delivered. And we have our first happy customer with a $2,500 bonus from satisfaction, giving us $62,500. We're working on our next ride right now. Have to get this thing resprayed a Mariner Blue. If we can find it. There it is. I like Harbor Blue more, but that's what the customer wanted. They also wanted a carbon hood. I think that's a little bit too much. I mean, I would understand the logic, you know, if it had a carbon roof or something. I don't know. I don't like it. That's another thing I changed. I had the mirrors painted black. Now we're working on rims. Tropos. Let's see what it looks like. Didn't really like it. Expressway. I mean, it looks like it fits. At the same time, let's see what else there is. The Dinka SPL. It works on this car. So we're going with that. And we have another happy customer with $62,500 coming home with us. And $2,500 coming from satisfaction.
Hey, go back to where you came from, Holmes.
Now we're just finishing up the Clucking Bell raid.
You gotta take them out. Otherwise you risk the cartel hearing all about it.
See, the thing is that I was sneaking around, so I don't know how that triggered all these people coming at us. We got $500,000 and we're working on this Western Reaver.
Whoa. You been treating yourself at the bike shop?
Let's get it resprayed a maple brown. Where's that at?
Now that's an attractive bike.
I mean, it looks
For a
cool.
serious hardened criminal.
It's kind of like root beer. Either way, we got to change the front mud guards. The secondary scoop mud guard
So
doesn't look good. I don't care what they want to say about it. It just looks off. So we're gonna have to pick something different. And I need to see where that is. The Arc Mudguard looks better since it kind of flows with the rest of the design
she
of the
looks-
bike. The front seat, the Diamond Racer seat, I really wasn't feeling it. So we're sticking with stock. Now we gotta put some rims on there. Hot plate. I don't think this is gonna look good with the bike.
Hey, take your time. I've got all day.
Yeah, that's just off. Let's go with something
That's a nice
else.
set of
Speedway
boots.
looks better. So we're going with that. And the customer wasn't happy with the changes that we made since we lost $5,000, giving us a total payment of $55,000. it's starting to hurt. But we got $84,800 waiting for us at our bail bonds office. Let's pick that up. Now we're up to $10,730,989. We're at the warehouse, and this thing is looking pretty full. So it's time to make a sale again. And we have 23 crates that we can sell for $356,500. Let's confirm. And that's where it needs to be delivered. This is going to be the second and last delivery. We kind of lost $4,000 from accidents, but we're here. That's what counts. Got 20 minutes left on the clock. All we need to do is park into that yellow circle. And we got that cash. Now we're up to $11,094,547. We're not done here, and we also earned a tier 4 award from getting $50 million from selling cargo. Had to protect the ammunition again, but we finally made it to ammunition. We got the contract complete. We're up to $11,082,047. Let's get out of here. We started the Dr. Dre contact missions, and we killed the billionaire again. Normally this would be pretty easy. Just get the phone, get into the helicopter, leave. It didn't happen that way this time.
How's it going? Is he dead yet? Just need to get that fucking phone back to the office.
Things went kind of weird. You're going to be watching that in just a second. We're getting close to the helicopter. Thought I was going to be making it there, getting inside and flying back to the agency. It just didn't happen that way. One shot kill, foe. Then we landed in the ocean. We got spawned here for some reason. Not on the boat. I don't know why. Could have been better, but it wasn't. The helicopter's coming. It's shooting at us. Another vehicle's coming. I don't know what it's going to do, but we got out of there though. Now we're at Omega, and we're ready to pick up $220,000 at our wall safe. Let's see how much we have now. And that's $11,271,956. We're at our warehouse again. It's time to make another sale. These things are coming pretty often nowadays. Dubbz is going to be heading inside, and we'll be sending this warehouse tech off, as we usually do. As you can see, this warehouse is pretty full right now. A little bit too full. Don't really like that.
Sure.
So we paid the man. Let's get on the computer. We got 24 crates we can sell for $372,000, which is a pretty good payday. That's where it has to go. This is going to be the final delivery. We got 22 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. This person is getting in our way, so we're kind of nudging them out of the way. We got the cash. We're up to $11,623,956. Went on to finish the Dr. Dre contact missions. Don't pay attention to the total. We got our million though. We're at our bunker with the Vigilante, and we're going to be upgrading this thing.
Seems like folks are finally starting to smarten up a little, huh? Getting real about the problems in our society. Still, no harm in a little extra prep. You bring me an APC, an FAV, or whatever damn thing you got your hands on, and we'll see about giving you a properly competitive edge.
Sounds good, man. That's our mechanic. Just going through the upgrades. I'm upgrading everything. Even the lights on this thing is going to get upgraded. Xenon lights? Hell yeah. Buying that. Let's keep going. Neon layouts? Why not? Front, back, and sides. I mean, it makes it look kind of cool. Why
Look
not?
at that.
It's on there. Now we just need to change the color of it. Lime green, mint green. I think lime green sticks out more.
Gonna turn some heads.
Yeah, well. So we got that set up. Maybe a respray. I mean, I like the color as is. I mean, that's too shiny right here. So that's not going to be it. Gray. Light gray, which looks pretty good. Well, ice white. I mean, some of these colors look alright. Like the red. But it doesn't really fit with the Batman thing, you know? Like the green, for instance. I would like the forest green. But is that available? Nah. Have to do some sort of air race. Which I'm not doing just yet. I have to find out what that is. Let's work on suspension. Race suspension. Looks good to me for 4,600 bucks. Transmission. Why not a race transmission? That's going to cost us 40,000 bucks though. It's bot. Turbo. Got it. And this thing is sounding pretty mean. Now this is the part where I really wanted to come here in the first place for. And that's missiles. Tire enhancements. It already has bulletproof tires. Not putting tire smoke on there. As for windows, I want limo tint.
Looking damn fine.
Yeah, it is. And I think that's it. We're out here now. Testing this thing out. And it seems to be faster. It should be. Especially when this thing is just fully decked out at this point. Got everything. Let's see where the missiles are. And I want to blow something up. It's the thing to do. So let's blow that car up, which understandably gave us a wanted level. We kind of got into more trouble a little bit later on when we found this cop car. I shot a missile at it, so it raised our wanted level to 3 stars. Have to put this thing away now before it gets taken away after we upgraded it, which would suck. We started blowing up cop cars right after that. Didn't really last too long since we did get taken down eventually. I'm not showing all that though. We're going back to Omega. And I think today has been a pretty successful day. We got ourselves our Railgun. We got a fully upgraded Vigilante, which will help us in things like the Clucking Bell Raid and also parts of the Dr. Dre contact missions too, which I have been using the MK2 in some of those missions, but that's another thing. I'm going to be getting more stuff in the next episode, just have to figure out what it will be. But if you liked what you've seen, I would appreciate that. Like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace.